Everyone, so this is the Tips Summer Fun Club in a Box unboxing video for anyone that missed the Zoom session, and just if you want to look back at anything to see how to use any of the materials. So we're going to open our box here, and the first thing you're going to see is our Tips Summer Fun Club activity booklet, and in here there is some information about each of the Zoom sessions and the timing and then the schedule, and this has the order of what we'll be doing all of the activities. And you'll see that the main activities are the activities we're going to be doing as a group with your teachers. All of the supplemental activities that are back here, those are the ones you can just do as extra fun with your children at home, or the grandparent or babysitter if you're deciding to have one. So those are available to you. So then the next thing you're going to see right on top here is there are some extra Ziploc bags that you can use for the mess-free finger painting or just to hold extra materials. And then you will have a whole set of paper plates in here as well. And those are great for using with glue or using with paint. And then you also will have a whole set of watercolor paper. And the watercolor paper is great for doing a lot of the activities. They help to absorb the water a lot better than using easel paper. And then we do have a whole sheet and a half of these sticker dots. And these are doing for all of the sticker activities, as well as you can use them for some of the sorting and color matching activities that are inside the bag. And then in here, you're gonna see that there's a whole bunch of tissue paper squares. There's about 50 to 100. You might just have to peel them apart because some of them do get stuck together to really get use of all of those sheets. And then there are 20 Q-tips in here as well for the Q-tip painting, or you could use it to add extra glue to it. Then you'll see one of my favorite things is our dinosaurs. There's 4 different color dinosaurs, and there also are different types of dinosaurs in here as well. You can use them for sorting activities, color matching activities, counting activities, and for the frozen dinosaur activity that's in there. And then there also are about 40 to 50 pom-poms in here as well, all in different colors and sizes. And those will be used for all of the sorting activities you'll do with your teachers. And then afterwards, you can always use them for the contact paper stained glass, or you could glue them to paper when you're doing some of the collages as well. And then these are the bowls to use for the frozen dinosaurs. Those ones, you will need some prep for that, and I will remind you beforehand that there is prep needed really to freeze it ahead of time. And then here's just something extra fun. There are feathers in here. They can be used for the contact paper stained glass as well, or to just glue to any of your other projects. Then you've got your Elmer's glue. There's a whole bottle here, and the best way is what we do at school is to pour a little bit onto a plate or into one of the little bowls that we give you. Just that way we're really not wasting the glue, and it's a great way to let your child practice with gluing in a smaller way. Then you'll see that there are stickers, some with adhesive, some without adhesive. Both are fine to use, but these ones you will need to add some glue to them to really make them stick. You can also use those ones on the contact paper, and then they'll stick really well. Then here we do have 4 brushes for you. There's 2 in each color. Your colors might differ depending on your box, and that's perfectly fine. And then there are 4 water droppers for all of the water activities and for some of the art projects, and a pair of tongs, which we'll use for the sorting activities. Those are great for fine motor skills. Then you've got 2 paint palettes, and the main reason is if you have multiple children working on it, it's much easier to have them share. The paint palettes you can use for the liquid watercolor, or you can use them for the temper paint, just so you're not wasting so much paint at one time. And then you also do have a whole bunch of these containers and lids. These are great for doing the bubble wand activity, so that way you're not wasting a ton of bubble mix, and you can mix different colors of liquid watercolor with the bubbles. And then also we did give you about 20 filters. You're gonna have to pull those apart really well since they do get stuck together, so you definitely should have about 20 in your bag. Then you'll see we did just give you a plastic table color cover, and that's great for doing any of your art projects, and you really just wanna minimize the mess. It's a big sheet, so that way you can use it on multiple different sizes of tables, just to minimize your mess. And then this is the plastic sorting tray. This we're gonna use for all of the sorting activities as well as some of the water activities. The water activities, you can just put different amounts of water in there. They can use the water droppers to do that. Then we've got the temper paint here. We did give you the primary colors, so that way your children can practice with color mixing. And they can use this for the mess-free finger painting. They can use it for the dinosaur stomping or for the Q-tip painting, or really for any other artwork that they would like to do. We did give you a whole set of markers. Some children might get the small, skinny markers, some might get the bigger markers, as well as we gave you the white crayons for the crayon resist, and then we did give you a surprise of the Temple Isaiah preschool crayons as well. And then we do have 2 things of Play-Doh for the Play-Doh activities, as well as 4 bubble wands for doing the bubble activity. In here you'll also see we gave you a whole set of contact paper. This can be used for the contact paper stained glass, but you also can use it if you want to save a child's artwork. You can always put that over top and work it as laminating paper. And then we do have about 20 sheets of easel paper as well. You can cut them smaller if you want. They are pretty big, or you can use them at full size. We do have a whole set of tape here for using for your projects as well. The color might differ. And then here's your bubble wand. That also might differ in color. And then we could not get you the 4-ounce bottles of liquid watercolor, but we were able to get you 1-ounce bottles. There is a whole set of liquid watercolor. These are great alternatives to food coloring, as long as you're not doing anything that's edible. In this last bag here, we do have finger plays for you that you can do with your children. A lot of ones we do at school. There's also some recipes, some edible, some non-edible projects. Then there is a scavenger hunt sheet, and this we did laminate, so you can do it over and over again. Just use a marker or a highlighter when you're using it outside. And then this is one thing we will use on Wednesdays. It is a summer bingo card. We will be doing them as a group, and we gave everyone different kinds of bingo cards. There should be 4 in your box. And then you can also, if you want to continue to do bingo at home, we did give you the calling cards. Those you will just have to cut up. And then the last thing are some movement activities. We gave you a yoga set that you can do that has summer themed yoga, and some brain break cube activities in here as well. And then we also did give you some sheet protectors for doing the window cling activity. So I'm gonna put all these back in here. And then 2 more things that are in your box. You've got a whole set of construction paper. This is great for doing the tearing paper collage, but you could also use it for any other artwork your children would like to do. We use a lot of construction paper at school. And then the last thing is just a plastic tray. This is great for minimizing mess, especially if you don't want to grab out the whole tablecloth, and it just kind of adds an extra layer of protection. So that's everything that's in our box. I will tell you, this box can also be used as a sensory bin. You could use it with sand or with water play as well outside during the summer, especially if you don't have a water table at home, you can use this. But that's everything in your box. If you have questions, just reach out to me over email if you need anything. Thank you so much for watching.